hangover, so it's got to be cleaned up. A lot of the times in fall time you don't have to do a proper cleanup, so we're going to do that right now. That's going to be step one. We're going to remove all the dry plant material. We're going to rake this up, and then we're going to start doing some bed prep. Today we went to one of my urban garden plots, one that I use for early production, such as spinach and onions. Today's May 4th. We got to it at a point later in the season that I'm used to. Usually that garden plot is available early April, but now we're kind of a month behind. So there was a lot of pressure on us to get this garden area into quick production. An initial look at the garden, it would look like it was going to take all day to do it. Sometimes you lose track of the work rate in terms of how long it actually takes to clean up a garden area, but I was working with a worker, Helena, and between the two of us we cleaned up on this garden area here in about 2 hours. First we started with garden area cleanup. Helena was pulling the plants, all organic debris was being pulled from the ground so that I could rototill. I began rototilling, and Helena started to clear off the area that I was going to till in, so it was kind of like a team effort. One person did the tilling, one person did the pulling of the plants and debris pickup. We did that for about 2 hours, and garden area was completely cleaned up. We did some bed prep in one area where I was using a row marker to mark off the rows, or the initial row, and then I bed prepped with the rototiller. It's a 5 horsepower BCS tiller. So I put in 5 roughly 40-foot beds. That took very little time. That took about maybe, I'm guessing, 10 or 15 minutes for that. I was able to put in a couple of beds of spinach, and before it started raining, so the timing on that was perfect. There was a lot of pressure to get that garden plot into play, and we did it effectively in around 2 hours, which I thought was an amazing effort. It goes to show you what you can do in a couple of hours.